Hello, good evening, and yeah, I'm a little bit later than I have been the last couple of days. I had a couple of things to do, some dishes to clean, but I've done that now. So I thought I would play a little bit of Yakuza 3 because we need to get a bit further into that. I think we're chapter 9 or something on that. So we're going to play a bit more Yakuza 3, and then after that, probably about 10 or something, we'll maybe play a bit of Dead by Daylight. I'm not working tomorrow, so I can maybe stay on a bit later tonight. We'll see how we feel about that come closer to the time. I just realised my t-shirt. The word dreams, of course, is on there, so you can see through it. Oh my. So yes, we're going to play a bit of this. We're going to play a bit of Yakuza 3. We're going to play a bit of Dead by Daylight afterwards. I hope it'll be good. So let's get on to Yakuza 3 for now. And then we can do some Dead by Daylight right after that. Probably about, I don't know, 10:30 thereabouts. And as I say, maybe a little bit later. We'll see how we feel. Anyway, let's get this music off. And let's jump into the game. And let's get on with it. It says my controller was disconnected, but it's fine. So this is chapter 9. There's like 12 chapters in the game, so I don't even know how much we're going to get through. We might manage to... Oh, stop running into that. Who's this person? Hello? Can I talk to you? No? I don't know who that guy is. He's in a purple dressing gown. Purple dressing gown? A pink dressing gown? Oh, that's a guy that I've obviously attacked recently, or who's attacked me recently, should I say. Because I don't attack these people. They just come running after me. What are you doing? Oh, what should I eat? I don't know, eat something. You should eat something. Read the truth. Pointing to the guy who was with that reporter, what do you want? Told me about the case. I'm helping him look for information to try and prove your brother's innocence. Huh? What are you talking about? He feels responsible, so we're looking for a way to help your brother. Oh, really? Too late. My brother's been in prison for 6 years. Sure, but if we can find out that he was innocent, we might be able to get him out. You think you just waltz up to me and pretend to care now? Just leave me alone. You know, I only found out about this situation a minute ago. You just told me about it. You only care now? It's like I cared from the moment you told me about it. Oh, hey, you know whose turf this is? Must not, because otherwise you'd be paying your respects as Yakuza. Guess we got no choice. We'll beat some manners into you. Yeah, well, you can try. You can try. It doesn't look like you're going to do very well, to be honest, mate. Well, your pals just came along after you got pummeled into the ground, look. No, that's somebody's bike. Stop that, that's somebody's bike. Look at this guy, he's shitting himself. Look at that giant cone. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Crushed with a giant cone. Damn, you're strong. I'll let you off the hook this time. Aye, right, okay. I got a diplomatic stamina XX. I don't know what's diplomatic about it. There's the Pachinko Eldorado place that we can't go to. Right, so we have to go over here. We have to go to Serena and speak to some people. You just turned in front of me on purpose, mate, so that you'd fall over. Is this some sort of insurance claim or something? Did he go to sleep? It looked like he lay down with his arm like that. Like, oh, have a wee nap just now. It looked like he just had a wee sleep. Oh, there he is. There's the guy we're looking for, old Date. Kiryu, what took you so long? I'm sorry, I got here as fast as I could. Let's not worry about that. Gotta say though, Tamiya ringing you up, it's a pretty unexpected development. Hopefully if we meet him, I think it will clear some stuff up. Hope so, and don't forget, Tamiya's one of the biggest political figureheads in the country. Who knows what he could be planning? He could be planning to, like, attack me or something. In other words, we should be ready for anything. You about good to go. Yeah, okay. No time like the present. Or something. Let's do it. Let's do it. Head to the Millennium Tower, and we're gonna get, apparently, we're gonna get picked up in a car. To take us all the way to this guy, Tamiya. What was it? He's shouting me as well. The crowds in town in this game seem to be a lot bigger than the crowds in like the Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 2 that we played. Which is odd. I think with them being newer sort of versions of the games that they might be able to do a bit more in them, but... Alright pal, you giving us a lift, are you? Ah! You must be Kazuma Kiryu-sama. Yes. And you're Tamiya's driver, right? Actually, his secretary. You can call me Higaki, sir. Can I? Alright. And you, you're from... media, yes? Yep. Name's Date from the Keihin News. Used to hang my hat with the Force, though. That's how I know Kiryu. So... I'm sorry, sir, I can't allow a reporter to... Now, hold on, just 1 minute. What we have here is a prominent government official arranging a private meeting with the ex-chairman of a major crime syndicate. If you don't let me come, I'll have to write an article based on that info alone. Who knows what kind of conclusions I could draw from that. But, sorry, but I think it's for the best if you let Date-san come with us. We promise he won't write about anything he hears today, right, Date? Yeah, sure. Yeah, he won't. It's true, because he's not a reporter. Very well then. Please get in the car when you're ready, sir. Alright, let's get in. We came all the way over here, so we may as well get in. Alright, let's go! Very well, sir. Get in the car and we'll be on our way. It's got an ejector seat there, so when Date's in the car, he'll just launch him out. Oh, sorry about your friend. I'm afraid we couldn't have him coming. Seems like the big government building. And this guy Tamiya is the one who's... Tamiya? Here he is, anyway. It's a lovely view he's got. This is why he's seems quite aggressive, you know. He's got a view of like a couple of trees and just a concrete wasteland. He's younger than expected. And that is... I think you mean and he is. And that is... This is Yakuza 3 Remastered. So I'm kind of playing a bit of this for a little while, and then later on tonight I'll do a bit of Dead by Daylight again. I had a killer game just before this. I decided to have a wee game before I started my stream, and got like 3 kills and somebody escaped from the hatch. So. And 2 pips, so that's not too bad, but I think I'm probably going to play some Survivor games tonight, because I seem to get a bit better with them, so... But yeah, so it's an interesting wee... they're quite interesting wee stories in these games. So I'm trying to play through the kind of series of it. There's another 3 for me to play eventually. So he wants to build like a military base on an area where his bloody house is, and someone else wants to build a resort, and I guess we're trying to negotiate something out of this. So. But it seems like the story was suggesting that the resort and the military base would go ahead, and now he's a bit suspicious. He's a wee bit suspicious. Oh yeah, you didn't plan to do it. What was he doing then? What's he up to then? There's all sorts of weird plans going on. He's just thrown a spanner in the works. Don't forget the favour. What's that? I forgot all about that. I don't know what the favour was. It's all about, they all seem to have like plans on top of plans. Plans that have been in motion for 20 odd years and stuff like that. At least that was in the last game. Well, tell us about the man who shot... Tell me about the purpose of the military expansion thing first. As if we don't know. Or is it just to look good? Is that his thing? He's a politician, so it's just to look good. And people that want military expansion. A global syndicate, bringing a global syndicate to light. Is it like the New World Order? I don't know. Okay. Well, we just why don't we deal with them on like Tuesday? If we deal with them on Tuesday, then they've got no power, right? The year was 1987, so this is like 20 what? It's like almost 20 years in the past from here. Andre Richardson. I don't know who that is. Alright, he's the guy that runs that group. And these will be the people who've been trying to kill people. I have to admit, they've not done a very good job of trying to kill people so far. They've shot 2 people and they're both, recovering in hospital. It's not really working out for them. Yeah, it feels like that, doesn't it? This is the only trouble. It's the only trouble with some of these games is that there are a lot of big cutscenes, a lot of conversations about random stuff. And then a little bit of action in between. But they are pretty good games. It's basically more like, like a kind of, like a classic sort of Yakuza movie, really. Which I quite like, a sort of story like that. It's not really, a lot of the same characters tend to come back, but usually there's some different strange thing going on. Like in the first game, the kind of main character he takes the rep for somebody else and goes to prison for 10 years for murder. When he gets out, the guy who he kind of took the sentence for is now not his friend anymore, and there's all sorts of weird stuff going on, and then he ends up taking over because the leader of the kind of Yakuza group dies, and then he picks someone else, and then that person dies in the second game. Only, well, I maybe don't want to give too much away, but it turns out it was all a plan. So the plan here, the whole situation here is that the guy is kind of no longer a Yakuza, and he's running like an orphanage. Unfortunately, someone's decided to build either a resort or a military base on that, and he doesn't obviously want that building to be taken off him, so he's now getting involved in some kind of weird government conspiracy. And then the fourth game will probably have something different, completely different, as the kind of main kind of driving force behind it. But the main character, Kiryu, is kind of the thing that holds it all together, I suppose. He just keeps getting involved in all sorts of crazy schemes. So he's deceiving every single citizen. He doesn't want to build a military base. So yeah, why doesn't he care? Why doesn't he care anymore? Ah, they're trapped. He's got them. Although if the one guy from that group we fought was anything to go by, it's going to be pretty difficult. It's going to be a pretty difficult fight. Yeah, and I haven't played the rest of the series, so I'm not sure what the other three kind of games are all about yet. So It's pretty, yeah. It goes into quite a lot of detail, and there's a lot of kind of backstory, and some of the, I mean, some of the kind of elements of it, you know, end up kind of mixing into the story, meeting old rivals and all sorts of things. It's a pretty popular series because it's quite an interesting sort of story altogether. There you go, Tammy came up with a military expansion bill to lure out an international arms syndicate called Black Monday. He's just recounting everything. Their leader would not be drawn in by the BMD they're proposing for Okinawa. The only reason he was so insistent was so he could catch them once and for all. So who's he working with? Who knows? What should I ask about next? There's two more things. Who's the guy that shot our pal? Daigo, the new leader of the Yakuza kind of family that he's from, was in. What does he want? So this guy, the guy they're talking about now, basically looks exactly like the person who kind of raised him. As a kind of father figure who died in one of the other games, but now a guy's appeared that looks exactly like him. And he seemed to suggest that he might be the other one's brother. So. Okay. His twin brother, younger brother. So I guess he looks like a younger version of him, maybe. Yeah. That he didn't know about, apparently. For all he knows, maybe the brother was raising him. He didn't know anything about it. I don't think so. But this might explain he lost his relatives early on. So one of the things that he would do is whenever he had to kill somebody and maybe left their children, he would put them to this one orphanage that Kiryu was at as well. And I wonder if that's got something to do with his family situation. There's no chance they could have lived as normal brothers. So they're completely different. One was into organised crime, and the other was what? A police officer. So on one hand we've got like a kind of mafia leader, and on the other hand we've got a policeman. And he's an elite police officer, apparently. That wouldn't be a great thing to tell your pals on either side, would it? No, yeah, my brother runs a wee crime syndicate. What? You're sacked. So they were both police, and they worked together. He's his only friend. So, okay. So this guy's like a kind of minister of defense or something, I think. You know, he's kind of a secretary of defense or something that we're meeting up with. Yeah, I think I've heard them say that a few times. I think I've heard them say it a few times. I got a blister on my thumb just before I went live as well, which is kind of sore. So hopefully that's not going to cause me any problems later. So he's no... okay. So what's he been doing since then? The CIA now. He's working for the CIA. The CIA are coming in and attacking organised crime in Japan now, are they? They do all sorts of strange things though, don't they? I probably shouldn't talk about it. I'll just keep an eye on my connection. Tami and Joji Kazama, an agent with the CIA, and the younger brother of Shintaro Kazama are working together to bring down an arms smuggling syndicate called Black Monday. Yeah, we know about that. If that's the case, why did he shoot Daigo? I need to know what the CIA is really after. That would be, wouldn't it? It really, really would be. But one of them's dead, so that's not likely to happen. What was this favour you wanted? Sometimes it does feel like these games are just like a long cutscene, to be fair. Save some lives. Who, the two people that got shot? His former secretary. He resigned. Why? Yeah, that's why I asked. Why? Yeah, one of them died in like one of the games before, so. But yeah, I mean, I'd imagine he still wouldn't want. He still wouldn't want to. He still wouldn't want to get involved. It sounds like they must have known about. Well, one of them at least must have known about the other. Yoshitaka Mine. I'm sure he was one of the targets that we looked at earlier. Wait a sec, though. So he wants to get the previous assistant to stop him from. I see. I get it. Stop him from divulging information that he doesn't want to get out. I noticed actually, I was seeing, not that this has a great deal to do with this, but I noticed there was a story about, was it somebody at the Olympics who pulled out of an event, was basically told not to go home by their family because apparently in Belarus there might be some problem with the way they might get treated. Not that that's got much to do with this, but I thought it was an interesting story. Troubling that that kind of stuff still goes on, you know. I can assume they must be in some kind of danger because they've ended up going to Poland to be protected, so... Sounds like an interesting story. Kazama's trying to silence Toma before he can spill the beans! Time to stop Joji! Why did Toma join Mine? What's Mine have to do with the resort? Who the hell knows? Yeah, it was a story that I'd read not long ago, actually. Some other people weren't able to take part in one of the events or something, so she was going to do it, and then she spoke out against the team. The team were basically going to send her straight home, but then her grandmother apparently phoned her and said, "Look, don't come back, don't come home, don't come home." So don't know what that's all about, but travel in. Let's ask about the CIA, as if we don't already know who the CIA are. Obviously, I don't know the exact reasons why, but that's a bit worrying, isn't it? Yeah, she's told to fly home early.
じゃあ風間の弟は日本の警察を辞め CIA に入り、今はアメリカのために活動していると。ああ。だがそんな奴が
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. I mean, whether that's to do with organized crime or something, I don't know.
大悟や中原といった人間を撃ったのはおやっさんの弟な。
It's a bit scary.
わからん。だがその可能性が高い。なぜそんな。
Can't say. Yeah. So the CIA are bringing themselves into this situation in Japan, whatever it might be. Eliminate anything or person who puts the success of the mission at risk. So just anyone that gets in the way. What do you think? What do you think he means by eliminate? Just stroke him off a wee list. Just go, alright, that guy, so we can put him off the list now. I don't think that's what he means. Oh, you've met somebody. Who? Oh yeah, the guys in the black suits. There was like one guy that attacked us. Yeah. Have a wee chat with him and go, so, are you likely to attempt to kill anybody anytime soon? Alright, no, that's fine, I can wipe your name off here, and we'll go to the next one. Thanks very much. Oh, the lunch? No, that's yours to pay for. See you later. Order all the most expensive stuff.
CIA は己の生きてきた人生の
So now, okay, so now this guy who was part of supposedly some elite police force
お前らに話して
or
もわかる
police
まいが
thing
今から30
prefers the CIA.
日本という保守的な国
Yeah,
家警察
that works. Goes to the toilet and then climb out the
関
window.
係者がいるとなればそれだけで迫害を受ける時代だったジョージは実の兄が極道しかも東上会という大組織の顔役であることが原因で
So yeah, but the thing is, obviously, these the sound by what he's just saying, the kind of CIA agents obviously are linking up with the Yakuza. So. But do they know it's the CIA? Who knows?
CIA のためならばどんなことでもやると
He'll do anything they ask. Well, if they're his employers, right? I mean, he's going to have to do. He's going to have to do what they ask. You would think the CIA needed the military expansion bill to stay afloat so they could lure Black Monday out into the open. And it was under CIA orders that Joji shot Daigo for refusing to take my land. I guess the CIA is almost like a second family to him now after what happened during his time in the force. That explains why he's so loyal to the US government. Ooh. What should I ask about? There's only one other thing, and it's Mine. Well, mine. So I guess this is the last thing we're going to ask him about, and then we'll maybe get to do something, but I'm not too sure. Do you know, I heard, I don't know if anyone will know what I'm talking about, but I heard Chris Jericho's theme music for AEW, which I'd not heard before. I heard it last night, and I've now got it stuck in my head, because it's a really bloody good song. I noticed like everybody seems to sing along with it when he comes out, so catchy too.
じゃあなんで風間は中原を撃ってまで土地の権利書を奪ったんだ
Keep the expansion bill alive, obviously. This bill that he just said a minute ago was just a kind of cover-up for something else. So it was the land acquisition which was drawing them in. Okay. Morning Glory's not a great name for a place, I have to be honest. Yeah, pretty much. And the only reason he refused to give him the land is because this guy's house, the kind of orphanage that he runs, is on the land, and he promised not to sell it out from under him, so in a way it's kind of his fault. Kind of. So I don't know how much further we'll get into the game. I mean, as I say, we're on chapter 9, there's like 12 chapters in the game, so whether I'll get to the end of it tonight, I'm not too sure before we jump across for a bit of Dead by Daylight, but that'll probably be, I don't know, as I say, about 10:30 or something, and I'm probably going to run a bit later tonight as well, because I don't have to go to work tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what the progression on this is, but I wish he'd stop talking. I wish he'd stop talking. So this is kind of his... Yeah. Too much going on. He found out later. It's all a lie! Right, so what was his plan here? Oh, that's right, because his secretary left, or his assistant, or whatever. Now he knows it was all
6代
bullshit.
目に忠実だった峰が登場会を裏切ろうとしていたとはな。
峰という男はよくわからん。
Yeah, well, there was a big twist at the end of the last one, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's a big twist at the end of this one. Where it turns out that, I don't know, the guy that looks like his father figure is actually a zombie come back from the dead or something. I don't think it'll be that, but... Turns out it's his brother that's dead. And he's been playing some sort of con game where he's actually in the CIA and learning all about them. Kazuma's brother and the CIA were promoting the military expansion bill to destroy Black Monday, while Toma and Mine were throwing their weight behind the resort. Yeah. And he's here tonight! Finally starting to see the whole picture here. There we go. So this is probably the last kind of the sum up, hopefully, of kind of what's going on. No, he was definitely dead, unless it was somebody else pretending to be him. And I doubt that's true. Maybe, you know. He was a pretty prominent head of a Yakuza family, so it would kind of make some sense for him to have a double, wouldn't it? For all the shooting and stuff. Alright, Swap, you go in there and take some bullets for me. It's not a job too many people are likely to take, though, is it? Right, so although the guy's giving away his secrets, he doesn't want him to be killed. But he told me to eliminate him a minute ago. It's supposed to be by break. My mentor always told me. Right, okay, so we want to capture this guy without harming him. And he's saying he'll be a formidable politician. Against everything he stands for. He can't get involved because, yeah. I'm seeing a little wrinkle there in my screen. That's annoying. I guess I don't have much choice. Not because you asked me to, though. He just wants to make sure that his orphanage doesn't get shut down, which, you know, is fair enough. Although if there's all sorts of stuff going on there, he might want to move the people that are in it for just now. You know. To somewhere a wee bit safer. There's going to be some sort of ground war for his piece of land. The thing is, probably the reason that he's gone for Kiryu is because he's heard that he's pretty, he's generally a pretty decent guy, you know, he helps people in distress out. So maybe that's why he's decided, oh, what the hell's going on here? There's a lot of people dressed the same. I think these might be these arms dealers. Only one way out, straight through them. What's to do with the security? Well, you know, he said before, eliminate anybody that gets in your way, so... Fans? maybe there's... Yeah, maybe they are. Maybe that's who they are. He's not interested in... He's not interested in being Prime Minister.
ってのはなりたいと言ってなるものなのか？
No, maybe not.
トップとは何かをなし、それを積み重ねてき
I
た
assume he's talking about in a
人間がいつの間にか
kind of Yakuza sense, which would be
違うか。
difficult, but he he came from nothing and rose up to become the leader for a wee while. Well, I say for a wee while, for like a day, and then he chose someone else. Let's go! Let's go and do something else. Like fight a load of guys. Don't worry, yeah, you go back. I'll deal with these. I'll deal with this 50 guys that are standing in front of us. You go round and you get the car ready, okay? Show them your press pass and they'll let you through. If you have press, oh alright, yeah, on you go. On you go in, yeah. And just run straight at them. Security guards, some of them have got shields. No doubt that, I mean, they'll probably create like a ring around me and like a handful of guys will attack me and then, you know, as we defeat some of them, more will move in. And if I hit the shields at the side, they're going to punch me back into the... This is going to be problematic. Yeah, so the guys with the shields are going to... Oh, I don't have much health, I need to... Shit. And I'm getting hit. Yeah, I can't pause to heal when I'm getting battered around. Oh, I don't have a lot of healing items either. Right, we'll use that one. But I'm surrounded by guys who are now going to be a problem. I don't even have any weapons that I can use. That's probably something I should have done. That dropkick did nothing. That seems to be the case quite regularly. So maybe the guys on the outside aren't going to be a problem until we take, if we ever take these guys down. And now we're... There's not much room to kind of do anything. I think there was another one just came in as soon as we knocked that one out, wasn't there? Difficult. I need to stop going to the wall at the edge. Stop going to the edge. Good, next. That guy's got a gun. No, he's got a taser, sorry. Can I pick up the taser? There it is on the ground. There you go. That was shocking, that. Now the shoe's on the other foot. I think we're going to run out of taser power soon, yep. Go on. So don't kick the guys with the shields. Is that another taser? Oh no, he's got a gun. Oh, move back so we don't get pummeled by the guys with the shields. Ow. I moved out of the way so that I slid into the group of guys. Oh shit. Who's this guy? Who are these people? We've got two of them at once there. Oh, taser. That definitely equalises things a little bit when we get the taser. So we can find another one. There's another one on the ground. Oh. Take that. Pick that taser up. Oh, pick the guy up instead. Nice. I have to look out for a healing item soon. And don't let anyone tase me while we're at it. The taser went all the way over there. Well, that guy's got some brass knuckles. Oh, right, I see. And as they move around, they kind of flow. The shield guys kind of flow as we move around. Right, I'm going to have to heal. So they don't stay in one place, they kind of move all around. The only healing item I've got left is that one there. It'll probably take my health up a decent amount, but not going to be enough to... And... oh wait, I can do like a special... There we go. Okay, looks like that's over. Or that part of it's over, anyway. Slow motion can... A slow motion fall. Shit. Is something going to happen to kind of level the playing field here? Here we go, I hear a lottery coming, a truck coming. Jeez, you could have run me over! It's coming right for me. Oh, it's Majima. I'm not sure where I am. Well, you might have done, to be fair. He does run a construction company though, so at least that makes sense to why he might have that. So there we go, we're on to chapter 10 already. So this guy is the leader of like a... He's got something to do with those people. Yeah. He is a great character. He's kind of a strange character because he's kind of started out as kind of a... Well, he kind of started out as a bit of a bad guy, then they kind of became friends. In this game, it looked like he was maybe on the side of the bad guys, but obviously not now. But no, yeah, he's a pretty fun character. He's thinking about... Is he thinking about how he was treated in that? Yeah. No, that's... Oh, right, that's him. So now we get a more serious kind of note to the thing as well. Show what's kind of driven him, I suppose. A lot of the characters do seem to have very similar driving kind of ambitions and forces. But they're good as well, you know, because they do sort of sadder scenes like that quite well too. So this is one of the kind of main bad guys, I think, but obviously they don't make it as straightforward as him just being purely evil, you know. Because I suppose, you know, really they're looking at the fact that it's not quite as clean cut as that, you know, between good and evil. What's going on? He's been working very hard. Well, I mean, he's in charge of like a kind of crime gang of some kind, so... But they just have to show that he's not a total prick, you know. I don't know if that's supposed to make me go, oh no, maybe I shouldn't kill him. Oh, yes. Nice aerial view of the rescue. They should have got him to eliminate the people. He knows what eliminate means. Men turning that off and saying, like, that was me, did you see that? Came, like, racing in, skidded to the side and pulled me out. Stopped me from being attacked by a bunch of guys with riot shields. It was an amazing rescue. Yeah, there were definitely more than that. Unless maybe the ones that we defeated all disappeared. Damn it! Looks like getting down to Okinawa is not going to be as easy as we thought, huh? Sorry, Dati-san, but I need to do this alone. What? But Mina's gonna have an army of guys down there. Going without any backups like signing your own damn death wish. Man's got a point. You asked me, we send in some of my boys. Rough some people up. Make sure nobody even thinks of laying a hand on you. Maybe he's got the right idea. Look! I'll be fine on my own. Why are you being so stubborn about this? The only reason I've gotten this far involved is so I can make sure Morning Glory is safe. I care about Daigo and the Tojo clan, yes. But when push comes to shove, this Okinawa fight is mine, and mine alone. Not anymore. Not with the CIA and those Hakuo thugs turning the place all topsy-turvy. That's right, it's that Hakuo group that guy's in charge of. It'll be okay, I have friends down there. You say that, like one guy who had to run off because he was a bit scared. The Rudo family. It's like 2 guys. I'm going to be settling a fight in Okinawa. I want to do it with Okinawa natives by my side. It's 2 guys. Are you sure about that? 2 guys who are relatively inexperienced with what's going to happen with like a massive war between, you know, 100%. Suppose that's that then. So what? You're just giving up? Of course he's not. He's bound to do some sort of ridiculous thing to get into anyway. Kiryu's a big stubborn ox. No changing his mind when he's like this, Daddy. You should know that better than anyone. Well, even so, imagine a family keep the lights on over at Tojo HQ while you're gone. Go do what you gotta do, yeah? Yeah, cheers. Thanks a lot, Majima. See how we get on. Yeah, I suppose maybe with that sequence they couldn't maybe have as many people on the screen. I can't work out where the hell I'm going. Oh, there we go. There's some other sort of side missions and sort of side stuff you can do as well. Oh, we've got a text message. Oh, an email. Nice work, Kiryu. I'm really grateful that you agreed to help catch the hitman in Okinawa. Want to let you know the HLA office in Okinawa received info on a hitman in downtown Ryukyu. When you're there, stop by the Shogi place and the monorail station, and one of my men will fill you in on the details. Okay. There's a lot of kind of side stuff you can do, so like if I go into the map just now, like last time I played it there was like a bowling thing, you could go bowling, there's like an arcade so you can play some arcade games, it's mostly stuff, I think it's Virtua Fighter, and something else in this, you can even practice your batting if you want. There's like karaoke bars and stuff as well, I think it's all the way over there. But we are going to the other city, so maybe we'll go there first, and then see what there is to do when we get there. Because I haven't really looked at much of the sort of entertainment stuff in the other city, and a lot of it doesn't really change much in this part in terms of what's going on. Oh yeah, there's your Club Sega. And the kind of games, as I say, are... Oh! I can't give you what I haven't got! Well, that's true, you can't. Quit lying and pay that back, jackass! Guy running away. You'll never catch me like that. Oh no, it's going to be one of those chase scenes. Assholes, quick! What are you doing? The hell? Out of the way! I'm in a hurry! You don't look like you're in a hurry, mate. You're just standing around. Shit, go away! Damn it! Look what you... Are you... You wouldn't happen to be... You aren't Kiryu, are you? Yeah, dude, he's going to want me to chase that guy who's got a head start. Do we know each other? You don't know me, but I know you. Can't believe I ran into you. Well, neither can I. What are you wanting? I heard this rumour you'd left. I had. And I came back because there was trouble again. He always gets pulled into any new trouble. Who are you? Oh, Shibayama. A debt collector? Oh, you'd stay the fuck away from me. A loan shark. Yeah, I never made it into the Yakuza like you, but I always looked up to you during your old loan collecting days. Got legends of the stuff you did collecting. That's so. Not much of a happy ending. Got into loan collecting because he wanted to be like me. Good luck with that. So this guy, Motoyama, really pissing me off. He can pay, he doesn't want to. Okay? Is that my problem? This creep's a real piece of work. Alright, okay. But that might start to become a problem. Tries to trick women and even his old friends into paying off his loans for him. Yeah, I know. Do you think you'd help me catch him? I'd really like to see your work. Yeah, not right now. Yeah, if you want to be like Kiryu, you've got to do it yourself. If I change my mind, I'll probably be somewhere near here trying to chase him. That sounds like a really boring mission, so you enjoy that. You enjoy that. Oh, I certainly won't. And to be honest, the whole debt collection backstory is maybe not so good. Oh no, I hate to do this, but I'm going to need your wallet. You don't hate to do this. If you hated to do it, you wouldn't do it. Taking people out to eat and they've got expensive tastes. You ain't going to give it to me? Guess I'll have to work off all that food. I probably should have kind of met me on like an empty stomach or something, mate. Okay, he's going to have pals with him as well. Okay, he's actually a bit tougher than some of the people we've had before. Stomp him. Oh, ow. That was quite nasty. Oh, he's done. Yeah, I mean the main guy's gone already. You think they'd all run away. There we go. A bit slow picking them up, but that wasn't too bad. Oh, feel like I burned off all those calories and then some. I'm surprised he's not chucking his guts up or something. Sorry for bothering you. You can have this. I can have that, can I? A soothing shard of tempered glass. What's soothing about a shard of tempered glass? Don't really understand. There it is, look. This shard of tempered glass is actually bulletproof. Too small to block bullets now. So if I get enough shards of tempered glass, can I make like some tempered glass armour? Some bulletproof armour. Minimum fare 710 yen. Here, that's gone up. Here, we're going to the airport. 30,000 yen to get to the airport? What the fuck? I'm afraid you don't have enough money. He's got automatically slamming doors. 30,000 to... what? Since when? I'm going to have to go and make some money now. I should have done that mission for that guy. I think we'll have to go back there and do that mission for that guy. Chase down the person. Where was he again? There he is. Okay, let's see if I can help you get this guy then. I need some cash. Yeah, I'll help you. I need some money, so let's do it. I'll help. I appreciate it. And hey, maybe I can learn a thing or two. Possibly. What do you want me to do? I just got a tip. He just made 1,000,000 yen off the horse races. I want him to pay off our loan before he uses it all up. So he's that guy, in a black and white striped top with a black and white striped hat. And he owes 1,000,000 yen. But he's an idiot when it comes to money. Just spends whatever he's got. Okay. Find him and get him to pay back before he spends it all. Sounds like a pain in the ass. So what? He's going to call me when we know where he is. Whatever you can get back from me, I'll give you 10%. Well, if we can get 100,000 or, you know. I'll give him a phone number, call me when you know where he is. Thanks again. So we're going to have to try and hunt this guy down, and I would imagine that every time we miss him, it'll reduce the potential reward. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you there. Let's have a wee save before we go anywhere. So yeah, we can't kind of progress anything yet. Tell you what I will do, I'm going to go and see if I can find where the pharmacy, the drugstore is, so we can get some more medicines, which is kind of something we could do with healing with. That's the M store. And right. That's a small place, not the place I want. Is it that one? Beam! It's not Beam. Oh, there it is. Okay. Where am I? There, so we want to go down here kind of straight across. Okay. I'll get him away. Too many people around. So first of all, we need to... That's the trouble. I need to spend some of that money that he has got on ensuring that he's got enough items to keep himself alive. I think it's... Oh no, here we go, another fight. Hey bro! I'm extra bored right now. Not much time, no money and nothing to do. How's about you and me kill some time? Yeah, okay. And we fight, aye? That's what you're wanting. Maybe he'll give me some money. Oh, you just punched me. You got a bat. I have your baseball bat. Just did a drop kick on nothing. Well, that worked. That's probably enough to defeat him. I don't need to do the second stage of that. Oh, give me that bat. Swing away. Didn't really work. Got me from behind. Is that... No, the other guy's still about. I didn't realise the other guy was still okay. What's that you got now? A sign? Missed him. Completely missed him. There we go. A wee stomp to end it. Perfect. Not the massive stomp where we like jump up in the air or anything, but... That hurts. What's wrong with you? Sorry, just let me go. So we've got Stamina and XX, which I think is a healing item. But we need to go down here and then along to that shop, just so we can make sure we've got a few more to keep ourselves alive. And that guy still hasn't contacted me to say, I found him! So we're going to have to find some other stuff that we can do for money, I think. Go in here. What's that? There's an item I can pick up on the shelf. What's this? A commercial locker key. So there's locker keys as well where we might find some stuff that's useful. Hello, how are you feeling today? Well, not great. That's why I'm here. 3,000. I need to move that because I can't see how many things I'm selecting. There we go. What have I got? 26,000, so that's going to be 9, 12. That'll do. It's not great, but it does mean we're going to need quite a bit of money before we can get where we're going. Maybe. Well, let's find out. So we have to find some side missions and stuff to do so we can earn a bit more cash. Right, there's a mission. Oh, if I can work out where I'm going. There's a mission down here, in fact. Go up this way and then down that next alley, we should find where it is. Hopefully. Something down here. What could it be? In Pink Alley. Is it this guy? No? Is it in this shop maybe? Okay, there's some sort of mission in this shop, I think. Can't be serious. You're trying to make a mockery of Kyushu #1 Star's quality flavour. But check out how awesome this tastes and how good it smells. As far as instant ramen goes, it's the best it can possibly get. Would you bring instant ramen noodles into like a noodle bar or whatever and say, look, this is so much better than what you've got? Instant being the key word. If we're served in my shop, the customers would be asking for refunds. Oh, well, damn. I don't know. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? It'd be like going into like I don't know, an Italian restaurant and bringing in your frozen ready meal for them to heat up for you. Here, could you give me that spaghetti bolognese there? Look, just heat it up in the microwave for us. Cheers. Charge him for putting it on a plate. What was it? Instant noodles. Some guy trying to sell instant noodles for him to improve his shop. Sorry to hear all that. Must have been some sort of door-to-door salesman. So he was going door-to-door trying to sell instant noodles to like a guy that makes noodles. Please let me know when you're ready. Oh, I have to buy stuff to do this mission, don't I? Welcome. What can I get you today? What happened with that guy there, eh? Oh, that'd be my son. Sent him off to Kyushu to learn how to make ramen the old-fashioned way. I'm going to mind the place while he's gone. So that's where he went. Kyushu #1 Star is famous for its authentic tonkotsu soup. That's why we're called Kyushu #1 Star. I haven't eaten ramen until you've tried this rich and flavourful Kyushu favourite. Do I even have enough money to buy it? What was it called? Was it that one? Is that the mission? Eat some noodles? Limited ramen with the works. Don't order anything. Thanks, please come again. I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's much I can actually do there. Maybe the guy will be outside, upset now that he's not. No, that wasn't a. Oh, there he is. All right, pal. You trying to sell instant noodles on the street? It's like you got that old ramen shop owner pretty riled up back there. Is everything all right? Yeah, everything's fine. It wasn't like we were fighting or anything. Weren't you arguing over the flavour? Aye, that we were. You trying to get him to share the business with you, is that what it is? What's up with this guy? What is up with this guy? Why is he staring like that? Intensely? Hey, if there's something you want to say, you can say it, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's just... You look like a guy who loves his ramen. Well, I suppose I do enjoy a good bowl of ramen. So he's going to ask me a favour. What is it? Slurp down this cup of instant ramen for me, if you do, please. I need you to slurp down this ramen, if you do, please. Does that totally make sense? You want me to do that now? You want to do what now? Sorry. Didn't even introduce myself yet. That's always a good start, you know. Oh yeah, my name's Ueda. I work in product development for Ace Cook. Have you ever heard of it? Ace Cook? You mean the instant noodle company? Oddly enough, a guy that's offering us instant noodles works for an instant noodle company, yeah. As you may know, we specialise in making only the best instant ramen on the market. One day I fell in love with the delicious tonkotsu ramen at this here shop, so I started commuting to try and replicate it. Or at least an instant version of it. Do you like steal a plate of it and then like do a chemical analysis? Right, it's quite the undertaking. It's the 7th time he's had to alter the flavour and he still won't approve it. The owner of this restaurant. They're trying to do like an instant version of his restaurant's thing and like they give him credit for 7 times still no luck. Maybe you're in the wrong business. Like a marketing deal of some kind, isn't it? Hey, you don't have to kick me when I'm down. Anyway, would you mind giving it a taste and tell me what you think? Yeah, whatever, let's try it. And then if he spits it all straight back out afterwards, we'll know it's rubbish. He didn't say give it a try, he wants you to take the whole lot. What do you think? Yeah, it's not quite like the real thing. He's pretty confident about this batch. I tried it, there was something off about the broth that lacked the rich, distinctive flavour that the ramen at the shop has. I haven't even eaten the ramen at the shop. That's what the owner said too, which means this broth still isn't good enough to wear their logo. He's not going to let you make instant noodles with his logo on it. What else can I do? Tried everything already. Make your own version of it that doesn't have to be branded to this restaurant? The owner says I have to think about the flavour on my own too. It's like I'm at the end of my rope here. I will encourage him to... I don't know. You sure you've tried everything? Huh? Just make a recipe book and you can try and steal his recipe. Try to recreate Kyushu #1 Star's ramen down to the last detail. You bet your sweet bippy I am. Your sweet bippy? Well, that's not what you should be doing. Instead, you should be aiming for an instant version of their ramen. How, is that not what I'm already doing? Well, I'm no ramen expert, but I imagine that restaurant-made ramen and instant noodles have very different methods of preparation. Not to mention ingredients. The noodles like dried and... I bet the owner knows that already. If he's making like... Maybe he makes sort of fresh noodles, I don't know. And that's why he won't give you the recipe. Well, there's that, and he wants to protect his recipe, right? So no other restaurant makes the same thing and takes him out of business. Come again? He tells you the recipe, you'll be so influenced by it, you won't be able to condense it into its own proper form. I think the owner wants you to create your own original instant ramen that replicates the Kyushu #1 Star taste, rather than copying it down to the last ingredient. Well, that's true, he didn't just say don't do it, so maybe he is interested in it. 7 times he's tried to do this, and he's been turned down every time. Now I think about it, the owner never once told me not to make it into instant ramen. He just kept telling me to try over and again. Over and over again. Right then, I won't give up. My love for that irresistible Kyushu #1 star flavour has been redoubled. I'll stop at nothing to meet the owner's expectations. How about some money for market research, mate? You have to find a way to make a cup of instant noodles taste authentic. And that's no easy task. You gotta have that kind of flavour that kicks you in the teeth. Makes you come back begging for more. Shocks you. As you're addicted by the second sip. So he needs to work out the magic ingredient. Just don't put in anything like highly addictive or something so that that's how you're catching people. By the way, you give some real good advice, you know. I'll let this stew in my head for a while and see what I can whip up. How about something? How about a reward for my advice, no? Sorry about that, sir. You don't have to put up with any of this nonsense if you don't want to. Were you watching this whole time? Shoot, when people talk loudly enough out in front of the shop, I hear it whether I like it or not. Probably. I guess we'll both see whether he can pull it off or not. Right. First I was offended at the idea of my ramen going instant, but something about his motivation really stuck with me. The kid's got spunk! I'll tell you that. So that's why he won't compromise until he gets it right. I know he can make a soup that'll satisfy the masses. I believe it's all a matter of time. It's like fate at work, could I bother you to help him out if you run into him again? So what, drink his noodles again if he... Yeah, whatever, we'll do that. Was that it? No reward for that mission. At this stage, I think the only way we can make any money to actually travel on the travel in the taxi is to get in fights with random people. Now, what's this one about? All right, pal. Hey, buddy! I'm not your buddy. Got something you might be interested in. Just take a look. That's all I ask. What am I taking a look at? I don't have it here. Oh, he's gonna bring me around. He's gonna bring me around to a secret place to have a look at what he's got to show me.
What?
Check it out! A brand name bag. A bag. All the hostesses love these babies. 70,000 yen at retail, but I can cut you a deal. Oh, it's a counterfeit handbag, is it? Well, how does 50,000 yen sound? Sounds like more money than I've got. Oh, you know, I used to have my own store, but went out of business. Did you? Was that because you were selling like counterfeit goods or something? Yeah, it is the economy, am I right? It's a designer bag, worth 70,000, and you're selling it in dingy alleyways, out of sight of prying eyes. Still got a lot of debt to work through, so I got to make money somehow. I've tried to sell my goods to a wholesaler. They beat the price way down. I suppose that might be true. Every little bit helps. Oh, I see what you mean. Aye. All he needs is 50,000 yen. No, 40,000 yen, and the bag's mine. No. You'll have to ask someone else. I don't have the money to buy it, so... This is quality merchandise, real top-notch stuff, and I'd know. Well, if you change your mind, come on back. I'll still be here. So that's like a side mission about buying a bag of some kind. Some sort of designer bag. Hey bro, I'm extra bored right now. Too much time, no money, and nothing to do. How's about you and me? Kill some time. Yeah, okay. It's a fight. At least we tend to get something out of the fights, so maybe there'll be something we can get that'll help us earn enough money. Oh, he's got a massive golf club. Oh, come on. I don't want to waste my healing items either, that's the only problem if I don't defeat them quickly. Is this guy fighting me too, is he? Oh, both of them are. The guy in the chessboard. Stomp. Stomp. I think he's finished. Two of them still alive though. I like to say alive, they don't get killed. He doesn't kill them, he just knocks them down. That looked like a nasty punch. He just completely winded that guy. Damn, that hurts! The hell's up with you, man? You challenged me to a fight. How's it my fault? Just let me go! I got a bloody platinum nail. Oh yeah, you can sell all that stuff. If I can find the place to sell it at. Which shop can we... Is there like a pawn shop or something? As long as it's not like that one out of like that Pawn Stars show or something. Popo, Don Quixote, pawn shop. Ebisu pawn. Right, so if we down here, take a right. And go up the next alleyway. Up the next street. That's what we need. Up to the pawn shop. Oh god, someone's phoning me. Is that going to be about the guy? It is. It's me, Shibayama, the guy who asked to help collect that loan. The guy who asked you to help collect that loan. Oh, what's happening? Getting reports of a drunk guy hanging out around the entrance to Pink Street, the street we were just at a minute ago. Guy sounds like Motoyama. Sorry for the trouble. Could you head over there and check it out? Give you 10% as a reward if you can collect the loan. It'll be one of those chase things where we have to chase the guy halfway around the bloody map. To the entrance to Pink Street, I should hurry before he gets away. So Pink Street was that... Oh, what is this now? What? The guy asked... Yeah? Oh, hey, what's happening now? Looks like Motoyama's left Pink Street. Are you going to phone me every 2 minutes? He's now 300 yards up the road. Sorry for the extra trouble. Do you think you could find out where he is now? Alright, sorry, I didn't get to him in time. What? Sorry, I didn't get to him in time, but I had like 3 seconds to try. So he's not going to be that way. He's not going to be over there now, is he? Let's try and sell all this stuff at the pawn shop. Maybe that'll get me what I need to move on. I don't know what that guy's up to. He's in an awfully warm coat considering everyone else is like wandering around in suit jackets and things. Right, let's sell off some of this stuff here. Ebisu pawn. You know, if the bag the guy's got's worth 70,000, why doesn't he take it here? I'm here to sell a load of crap that I've been given. So I have a shard of tempered glass. 50 yen, woo. Gotta keep the Shonen 5 because that's for someone. Bit of resin. Old magazine. 3 platinum nails, I mean that's worth a decent amount of money. Got a digital watch. It's one of those Casio watches, you know, that never die. I have the blue cat and that card. Oh no, the Azure gem is worth a decent amount. I don't think I need a broken radio or some super resin, super resilient resin. More old magazines. You can have a worm too. I don't think I need a worm. I'll sell that. I don't need it. So that's made me 38,000, which means we've probably got enough to get out of here now if we wanted to. All these people crouching, looking around. So, that guy was about somewhere. What's that mission at the bottom there? Was that guy that was trying to sell us the bag? Looks like he's in some sort of robe for some sort of... I don't know. Maybe it's a cult. That's not the mission. Sorry. Le Marche. I don't think I want to go there. Not right now. Le Marche. So the alleyway that they said he was at was... I keep pressing the wrong button because the map was on a different button in the last game. The alley that they wanted me to try, Pink Alley, that was here, which is where he was. Unless the reason that shop's flagged up is because he's in there. Have a quick look. We'll see if we can track him down at all. This looks like an expensive place. Looks like one of the shops out of GTA 5. Welcome. Feel obligated to warn you there's been an uptick in bag robberies these last few months. Particularly high-end ones. Some of our customers have had their goods snatched away. They just rob people in broad daylight? Yeah, there's a syndicate running the streets. 1 or 2 members were caught, but the crime's still out of control. I won't feel safe. Try that again. I won't feel safe selling our luxury goods until the whole ring is brought to justice. Well, I think I might have found one of them. Group of bag snatchers operating in the area. Take me seriously, sir. If you happen to purchase something, please be cautious on your way home. What might you be interested in today? A monogrammed bag for 120,000. Some perfume. Cologne. A scarf. A wallet. Swiss watch, maybe. We don't have the money for this. I need that money for something important, sorry. Right, so that guy that we saw on the street, that'll be the only reason that that's flagged that up is because that guy that we saw in the street is obviously one of the bag snatchers. Is he here? Alright, mate, I know your game. What's happening? Oh, it's you again. Couldn't resist the bag, eh? I'll tell you, you got me misting up. 35,000 yen and the bag's mine. And I'm still not buying the bag. I thought maybe there'd be some other kind of conversation that we could have. Come back, I'll still be here. Maybe. I thought maybe there'd be some other conversation we could have once he learned that we knew he'd stolen the bag. Well, I bet that guy attacks me. Haven't seen you before. You in the business? Yeah, no. This town ain't kind to strangers. I'll make sure you never forget it. Definitely, he definitely stands out a wee bit, this guy, yeah? Definitely noticeable. Is that one of his mates? It is. Ow! Missed him. Oh. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they are a bit resistant to being thrown. These guys are quite tough. Maybe I'll get something decent out of them. Oh, there's another one. And he's not so good at defending himself by the look of things. Ow! You go away. This should finish him. I didn't hit the button quickly enough. Is that enough to defeat him? Looks like it was. Alright, settle down, mate. Calm yourself. Got a weapon. Unless the knife goes away now that we've won. You're strong, sorry about that. You really beat some sense into me, did I? Or are you going to do that to someone else? Plastic shin guards, that's what I needed. I can go and play some football now. In our plastic shin guards. They might not last very long, but... Did he just try and swerve into my way? What was that about? Don't understand. Oh, phone call. This is going to be this guy again. Yeah, I know who you are. You don't have to keep telling me you're the guy who asked me to collect the loan. I got a call from somebody claiming he saw Motoyama. He's drinking somewhere in the Champion District. Could you visit the bars there and look for him? Yeah, you told me I'll get 10% if I find him, okay. This is the Champion District, so... Where's the bar that he might be in? Could it be... this one? Can't enter all of them. Most of those are bars, but you can't enter them all. Motoyama's got to be here somewhere. Yeah, he's very difficult to miss. Here's a wee picture of him, just to see if you... Hello? There he is! Oi! What crap, they found me! Am I going to have to chase this guy now? I mean, he's cornered, why... You're not catching me! Hold it! Why did I let him get out? All he had to do was take a few steps back and block the door. Oh God, it's one of these chases that I'm rubbish at. Who are you? If this is about that loan, I'm not paying back. Borrow money, pay it back. What money, you're going to have to try and take it from me. Yeah, okay. It's one of these chase scenes that I really don't like. The game's a bit quiet, I think. Let me just turn that up a touch. Right. What are you doing? Oh, it's just a fight, it's not a... I've got to defeat him within 30 seconds. He's pretty evasive, this guy. But he's not that tough. Now, does he have the money or not? That was quite easy, really. Also, his face seemed to explode when he hit him. I'm sorry. I'm ready to pay now. Is that it? So that was it. That was the mission, and maybe we caught him fairly quickly. How much of the money did he actually get? Sorry, 800,000 yen? You used 200,000 in that short amount of time. Thanks, Kiryu. Can't believe you caught him. Here's the 10% I promised you, 80 grand. Perfect. Perfect. We got not just the money we needed to get the taxi, but plenty of money to fill up on items that might be useful too. You're a legend! You inspired me to get better at collecting money, even from slippery bastards like Motoyama. Thank you, I learned a lot. Yeah, great. I've been wasting my time. 3,000... Well, here, we just got plenty of experience points, so we probably need to look at upgrading some stuff. Oh no, none of them. That number at the side of it, so we've only got 28. And you need at least 35 to do a wee upgrade there, so... Oh, sorry. You can't seem to run around without bumping into people in the game. Especially with so many big crowds. Premium screens! Oh, we could go... Oh, that's looks like it's the cinema, but it's the bowling alley. That's the only thing we can get into there. Uh-oh, there's a guy coming after me that's going to want to fight. Can I get in the taxi before he finds me? Minimum fare is 710 yen. It cost me 30,000 yen to get to Okinawa. What, is he going to fly the plane as well? Right, this is as far as the taxi goes. Just meet me in the departure lounge and we'll get you on your way to Okinawa. Yeah, just take me there. Come on, hurry up. Whoa. There's like a wee vibration on the controller when he turns his key. Promised Tammy I'd save Toma from Joji Kazama and the CIA. First things first, need to find Toma. Stop by there. They couldn't even do a little scene in the middle where a plane flies up and then lands, you know. It would be a bit of a cliche, but we could still do it. I want to stop by the orphanage first. The kids will be thrilled to know I'm back in town. I've got some kind of message. A smack of Mac. It's swinging just to fill you in some juicy deets I slurped up the other day. You know Hatsumashi, tons of interesting looking people roaming around there. Speaking of, there's this old dude you might want to try and find. Concentrate really hard. Once you do, to take in the glory. Word on the street is you've got to press the right stick button to concentrate. What do you mean like that? Do you mean take a photograph, basically? Right, so the first place he wants to go is back to see the people that he's looking after. And there was another guy looking after them for now. Well, let's have another wee save. Oh. So I'm not sure if I'm going to reach the end of the chapter. Where do I want to go? Of course I want to go there! Morning Glory Station. That's where the orphanage is. I've got another message. It's probably another message from that Mac guy. Yep, it is. Word on the street is you've been busting heads left and right in Okinawa. BT dubs. And by the way, I've been peeping this Yakuza series on TV lately. It's off the hook, but that's not what I want to tell you. Pal of mine down in Okinawa says there's some asshole plastered out of his mind over in Hatsumashi. And let me tell you, not all drunks are created equal, okay? Isn't any Obuzu. He knows some real badass martial arts moves. You know, like a sort of drunken master style situation. Sounds like they're having a laugh. So that's alright. Will they even notice? Yay, he's home! Only he's not really, but... he's not really home. Oh, he's out of hospital. So this is one of the guys that was shot and injured. By the people who were trying to buy this land. And who refused to give him the land. Even though they were being threatened. All because they're good friends with Kiryu here. I need to take a very quick break because I need to go to the toilet. I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. And we'll play a wee bit more of this. Probably for another 20 minutes, half an hour or so, and then we'll probably jump on some Dead by Daylight at about 10:30 or thereabouts. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, and then we'll do a wee bit more though. See what's going on here. See you in a minute. Okay, where were we? Ooh. That's a little distracting, that t-shirt, isn't it? How are you doing, Nakahara? Ha! Never been better! Take more than a few little bits of metal to drag me down. Did you learn anything else about the guy who saved me? Not a great deal. Well, other than that he's the brother of the guy who raised me. We learned that, but he works for the CIA. Okay, we learned some things about him. But we didn't learn everything. The CIA? Wait, that same guy was there when I was staring down the other side of that barrel. What's the CIA get out of shooting me, though? They're here on a mission. Can't really say much more than that, but them wanting the deed to Morning Glory's land has something to do with it. What's so special about this patch of sand, though? The land itself isn't what matters, it's the project they're going to build on it. The resort. Exactly. That and the military expansion that hinges on Tamiya's new bill that isn't real. I don't know if I get it, Nikki. What's the CIA got to do with building a resort? Or this military base? You don't know, Mikio? It's quite simple. The CIA, they want money. That's it, yeah. They're going to make bank for the US government. There possibly is that, but... Wow, you sure know a lot. That's not what it's about. Pointing to smoke out an arms smuggling syndicate. Once the CIA gets them out in the open, they're going to crush them once and for all. Turns out Nakahara, Daigo and I were all just pawns in their plan. But how'd you find out about all this? Heard it straight from Tamiya, the Minister of Defence. Tamiya? You remember Toma, his secretary. Well, Tamiya says if we save Toma, he'll put a stop to the resort. What do you mean, save him? What does save him usually mean? Toma learned too much about the connection between Tamiya and the CIA, so he decided to take matters into his own hands, and now the CIA wants him dead. Wait, but if Toma's mucking up the works, wouldn't it be better for Tamiya if the CIA actually offed him? That's not really his style. He's far more honourable than that. Huh. And there I thought politicians wouldn't lift a damn finger if it wasn't going to benefit them. Good to know there are some that actually give a shit. Yeah, anyway, that's why I came back to save Toma. Now, I just need to figure out where he is. I thought I'd come here first and chat to you guys about it. Oh, phone call. Is this where we find out where he is? He seems to pull that out of himself, not out of his jacket. Hello, Kiryu, it's Tamiya. Hey, any updates? Where are you now? Back in Okinawa. Wanted to stop by the orphanage, but I'll be heading out to look for Toma any minute now. Oh, he's back in Kamurocho. You'll have to get another 30,000 yen taxi. No need, he'll be at the prefectural office with his advisors all day long. And tonight? They're discussing the details of the resort deal. I expect this meeting to be quite lengthy. In fact, they'll more likely than not continue working through the night. As long as Toma's at the prefectural office, he'll be safe. In other words, you can rest easy for now. The real test will come tomorrow, so get some sleep, and then you'll be able to do it something. Not sure when the meeting will end, but whenever it does, Toma will instantly be in danger. The instant the meeting ends, he'll be in danger. Joji will undoubtedly strike at his most vulnerable moment. Someone keeping tabs on the meeting though. I'll contact you again when I learn where he's going. For today, get some rest. I expect you'll need it. Be ready to leap into action at the drop of a hat tomorrow. Yeah, okay. Talk to you later. He'll phone me and go, quick, you have to get all the way across town. He's in danger. That was Tamiya. Sounds like Toma's going to be tied up in a meeting until tomorrow. He's safe for now. Good, good. Gives you the chance to take a load off. Spend some time with your kids. They missed you something fierce while you were gone. Couldn't tell. They're all jumping and hopping and, looking forward to seeing him. Never seen him quite this pumped before. I'm sure they've tons they want to ask. Seconded. Anyway, we should get going. Alright. Where to? Some overnight tests at the hospital to make sure that he's recovering okay from the bullet wounds, maybe. I'll swing by tomorrow. Yeah, alright, sounds good. We might need his help, so it's probably good if he comes back. We'll be back after we drop the boss off. He's not going to be much use to helping us in, fights, though, is he? Oh, if I have to hear another word about Tokyo, I think I'm going to puke, yo. Me too. I don't know how Ayako-chan and Rihanna are still so into it. Guess they like hearing about the big city or something. I wish Uncle Kaz talked about wrestling matches in Tokyo instead. He certainly has plenty of those. I bet they show them on TV up there every single night. That's wall-to-wall wrestling in Tokyo, yeah. Maybe not every night. How would you know, huh? You're not the expert on Tokyo wrestling all of a sudden, Mitsuo. You've never even been there. Well, neither have you. Shut up! Let's settle this in the ring! Also, but we wrestle all the time. Can't we do something else for once? Oh, you know, you want to see wrestling every night? Come on, let's just go. Fine. But you go easy on me this time. Yeah, whatever you say. They've got their own little wrestling ring set up on the beach. Now what are they asking about? Oh. Uncle Kaz, have you seen Taichi around? I went to the beach with Mitsuo just now. Why? What's up? It's his turn to do the shopping today. That's why he ran away to the beach. He still hasn't gone. Can you talk some sense into him for me? Sure, just a second. So we got to go and tell him that he needs to go shopping. All he ever does is play. Oh, he's a wee boy. But I suppose everyone needs to do their bit. You know, everyone needs to do their bit and do the shopping and the work. Taichi! What do you want, Uncle Kaz? Can't you see we're busy? It's your turn to go shopping today. You can't just keep horsing around while everyone else takes care of you. I know, just give me 5 more minutes. Now. But this is a big match. I'll go in 5 minutes, I swear. It's a big match. It's the main event of the century. Fine, but you're going the second you're done. Be in big trouble if I hear you didn't go. Do you understand? Same for you. He's a bit gruff, isn't he? Why am I getting dragged into this? Let's just go. We can wrestle some more after we go shopping. He wanted to do something else anyway. He didn't want to wrestle. You're not going to get away that easy. Take this! Seriously? I know he loves wrestling, but he really needs to start being more responsible. Well, yeah, maybe, but... So are we just going to wander away and leave him to it, are we? I'm just going to wander away and leave him to it. Someone's going to get hurt. I think he got hurt. You're the worst! Why do you take this so seriously? That's just the beginning! This'll put you out of your misery. What's he going to do? What's he going to do to him? Oh no! Oh, I think he's hurt himself. I think he's hurt himself. Yeah, I don't think that he's okay. Finally got a win because he's seriously hurt himself. I'm not sure what he's done, but... Knocked the window. He might have broken a rib or two. What's he done? Oh, Kaz, come quick! What's wrong? Taichi fell on his back, he's not moving. Shit. What? Gotta do something! Right, find Haruka, tell her to call the doctor, I'll go and check. I hope he's alright. I hope he's gonna be alright. You know, he might not have wanted to go and do the shopping, but we don't want him to be hurt like this. Taichi? Taichi, can you hear me? He's coughing. I gotta get him inside. Do you want to move him? Is moving him a great idea? How's he looking, Doc? From what I can tell, it seems to be a severe case of asthma. But he's never shown any signs of it before. How's that possible? Well, is it not possible that he might have done something to his... Difficult to say before further tests. There are countless possible reasons. We'll take him to the bloody hospital then. Could be genetics, or perhaps caused by something from the environment. Cigarette smoke, pollution, what have you. Other possibilities beyond that as well. What do you mean, other possibilities? You see, kids these days are subject to a much higher level of stress than we were. Not only that, but he's an orphan, yes. Yeah, but... Some conjecture, but this could be arising now as a result of the great stress he must have gone through as a young boy. He may still be a child, but I suspect there are traumatic experiences under the surface. Well, possibly. That could cause serious asthma? It's entirely possible. In any case, strenuous exercise is off the table from now on. We can say with near complete certainty that wrestling was the cause of this attack. Yeah, he's just quick to He just wants to blame wrestling. But there are no buts, sir. Your child's health is at serious risk. Fair enough. No more wrestling. What do you mean? Potential complications of asthma reach far beyond the cough and shortness of breath so often associated with it. Well, yeah. Left untreated, it could very well become a chronic issue for him. He may someday be unable to breathe on his own. Worst case scenario, it may be ultimately fatal. In a very extreme case, probably, right? What? So for the time being, I would suggest to take it easy and avoid exercise of any kind until we have the test results. I had no idea this was so serious. Does this mean Taichi's going to have to stop wrestling? Well, for now, at least. Yeah. It'll break his heart. Now, let's not go jump into any conclusions before we get those test results. Yeah, I mean, we don't know what the exact reasoning is. Could it be caused by him landing like that, though? I don't know. I don't know if that would be the... Would that be... I don't know. Guess I'll go too. It'd be good to cheer him up somehow. Yeah, we're going to see if we can cheer him up, but he's not going to be very happy now that he knows he can't do what he enjoys. Come on, Taichi, it's beautiful out. How about you and me head out for a nice relaxing fish? Nah. Well, it's no fun sitting in here, right? Let's get you out in the sun. Just leave me alone. Yeah, I mean, he's not happy right now because he's obviously overheard everything the doctor said. You want me to go outside? Fine, then let's wrestle, but you can't. Oh, well, maybe later. Later? More like never. I heard what the doctor was saying. I've got asthma, I'm going to die if I keep wrestling. I mean, that isn't exactly what the doctor said. Wrestling's the only thing I want to do. I want to go pro and make tons of money so I can help Morning Glory, which is a commendable thing for him to want to do. It's the only thing I'm good at. Actually, you just need to find another way. Something other than wrestling, huh? It's not what I mean. Wrestling is your dream. You could do something around wrestling without necessarily wrestling. Yeah. You can't give it up. What? Don't lose sight of your dream. No matter what, it might help drive him forward, especially if it turns out that it's not as bad as the doctor says. I don't get it. Look, everyone faces obstacles on their path through life. Just so happens the first obstacle you have to face is this asthma thing. So for now, just be patient. Pushing yourself could make it far worse, and running yourself into the ground is no better than abandoning your dream altogether. Some good words from Kiryu there. All you can do now is wait. Stay calm. Start making plans for when you get better, exactly. Understand? Yeah. And you'll get better, I'm sure of it. Then once you do, it'll be all systems go on the path to your dream. He's right, Taichi. Even if you can't do stuff now, you'll be back in butt-kicking action in no time flat. And hey, watching other people wrestle's still pretty fun, right? No better way to study moves, if you ask me. Wait, that's it. We'll put on a special match for you, since you're sidelined and all. Ain't that right? What kind of match are you thinking of? We'll see if any, like, actual wrestlers will come and wrestle in their ring. What's this about a special match? You and me putting on a masked wrestling show like they do on TV. Oh, nice. You want to wrestle me? For Taichi, I think it'll lift his spirits. You're probably right. Guess it's worth a try. He's gonna love it. Me and Miki will get started building the ring now. A ring? You're really serious? Like a proper ring, yeah. Of course I am. No point in doing something if you're gonna do it half-assed. You know? Don't worry. We'll handle everything. Fair enough. Oh, and I'll let you know when we're ready. You might want to warm up first. I've got some pretty mean moves. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. We will. Okay, so... what do I do now? Rest of the match for Taichi. I'll hang around in town until I hear from Rikia. I'll probably head and do that, and then we can maybe play a bit more... we can maybe finish this and play a bit of Dead by Daylight, I'm thinking. Because when we get back to the town we can save. Oh, we got a message. No. We got a message of some kind. Great news! Forgot to tell you, we cleaned out a room for you at the Riro family office. Use it anytime you want. It can be your hideout. A place away from the kids. Oh, and another message. The ring's ready! The kids are all waiting. Head down to the beach. Or do we... do we go and see what the wrestling match is all about? Do you know what? I think we will. I think we'll go back. That was like, hang about in town. We're going to go back and see what this wrestling match is all about. It was kind of pointless. Just go here and then come back. So they've got a wrestling ring now down on the beach. Is it like a proper, like, full-size ring? Okay, it's just some ropes. Ring's all prepped, ready to rumble. Okay, let's have this wrestling match and see what happens. Let's do it. Let's go change into our costumes. Okay, let's see what the costumes are. Dragon Mask versus Ricky Mask. Some very imaginative names. Go, Dragon Mask! Obviously, Kiryu's Dragon Mask. Oh yeah, use B to grab and throw him. Throw him. Don't hit the referee, what are you doing? You get disqualified. Ow. That's some nasty kicks. Throw him out of the ring! Will he lose if I throw him out of the ring? Let's bounce off the ropes. Oh, I can't bounce off the ropes. Oh no, he did like a flying crossbody. I missed him with the drop kick. The drop kicker clock. There you go, I drop kicked him. Is that all? Get a running start. I did it. Do another drop kick. I feel like these are that would be like the most boring wrestling match. I get knocked down on purpose. Oh wow! Okay, I got knocked down on purpose. That was a pretty good move. That didn't count as getting knocked down on purpose, apparently. Right, there you go, I got knocked down on purpose. I want to see you win, Ricky Mask! And now I've got to do another drop kick. This is just drop kick, drop kick, drop kick. I want to see another drop kick! That didn't work. How many drop kicks is this match going to have in it? Am I even going to get a chance? It's really hard to get the timing down for doing it. There we go, drop kick again. What next? Heat action to win the fight. Oh, big suplex. Smack him around with a special move. Is that it? Oh, here we go. Test of strength. Look. Double chop. Twisting his arm. Not very good commentary. The big clothesline knocks him flying, flips him right over out of his shoes. What's he got a fork for? No! Look out for the fork! You can't wrestle. You're not allowed to wrestle. Taichi, you're not allowed to wrestle. You're not allowed to wrestle. No, don't. That was what hurt him last time. There's another drop kick. What's he doing to him? Pin! Get the pin! He won his first big wrestling match. But he's quite tired out now though. I wonder if he just knocked the wind out of himself, maybe. Maybe that's all it was. He won the match for me! He defeated him! Oh, Kiryu, Doctor's not going to be happy. Doctor, something wrong? The boy, what did the boy eat before he collapsed? Just around lunchtime, so... Haruka, what did they have for lunch? Soba, we got them from a noodle shop a few blocks away. Just as I thought, the blood tests around showed extremely high allergen levels, meaning his attack was in fact due to an allergic reaction to whatever he had for lunch. In other words, buckwheat. I should keep talking about how good it was. He probably ate twice as much. Guess that means he can't have soba anymore. It'd be prudent to avoid it, yes. As with any severe allergic reaction, it could cause his airways to swell up, greatly restricting his ability to breathe. So that's all it was an allergy. He could go into an anaphylactic shock if he was to have too much of it. So, sounds potentially fatal. I had no idea. If we can take heart from something, it's the fact that he ate an especially large amount of soba before collapsing. It may be a mere minor allergy in regular quantities. That might be okay then. People have been known to grow out of childhood food allergies as they mature. You simply never know what the future may hold. So he can wrestle again. Must encourage caution though, nowadays it's very easy to get food containing buckwheat without even realising it's one of the ingredients, so we just need to be a bit more careful about what the food is. that we're feeding. I imagine he won't mind very much though. Seems he'd gladly give up soba if it means he's able to wrestle again. Absolutely. Absolutely. Good news came out of it. Sorry to back week, guess we need to be more careful about what we eat. Still nothing from Tamiya. Looks like Toma's going to be stuck in that meeting all day, just like he said. Right, can we save the game? And Haruka, what's the rush? Could have gotten hurt if I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it's nothing, just thought I'd get some groceries. Perfect, I'll come with you. Oh, you don't need to do that. I'm sure you're tired after your trip down here. And all that wrestling too, you should relax. I feel pretty fine. That's what you say now, but you'll be complaining later if you don't have any downtime. See you later. Yeah, okay, see you later. That was strange, I wonder if... Yeah, she's not going on a date, is she? No, don't... What are you saying about spying on her for? Can't spy on her. She can go and be with her friends, right? She'll probably be there to protect her if anything happens. Nothing. What? Can't spy on. Yeah, you can't be spying on kids. Maybe a walk on the beach will help. Uncle Kaz, have you seen Haruka? Yeah, she said she was going shopping. Darn, I must have just missed her. She forgot her shopping list on the table. And Haruka, I'm sure she's the whole thing memorised, but maybe I should run after her. Wait, I'll give it to her. You just got back. I was just thinking of taking a walk downtown. Looks like all of our attempts not to spy are going to be defeated by the need to bring a shopping list. I'll make sure she gets it anyway. The dog giving himself a clean. Right, so we will go back into the town and we'll save our game when we get back there again. We had the wee wrestling match. It wasn't overly exciting, but it was something. So let's have a wee save, and then, as I say, I'm going to probably finish playing this for just now. Save the game. Oh. And then we'll do a quick change. Let me just get something on.